LaFale Cook. It's a pleasure to see you again.
I wish I could say the same.
Unfortunately, I've had to call you in here today for a particularly serious incident involving your son.
Is he okay?
Well, there's nothing physically wrong with your son, no, but...
What happened?
Your son is fine, Mrs. LaFale Cook. That's not the problem. Send in Mrs. Goodrich. Mrs. Goodrich.
Hi, I'm Amy Goodrich.
Joan.
Beth, what's going on?
Matty had a little scrape today.
Is he okay?
Amy.
This is LaFale Cook. I'm Maddie's first grade teacher. As you know, we've had some instances come up since the start of the school year, but we've adapted and moved on, and Matty is a sweet boy.
He is sweet.
Usually. Today, Matty scratched another little boy in his class.
A scratch. You called us in here for a little scratch.
Not just a little scratch, Mrs. LaFale Cook.
Matty really kind of attacked the other little boy.
Oh my God.
Jackson had scratches all over his arms and neck. He even had some sort of weird reaction and had to go to the nurse's office for an antihistamine. I've never seen anything like it before.
Is he okay?
He's fine. A little puffy, but he'll be okay.
I meant, is Matty okay?
Maddie's fine.
But your son can't just go around scratching other boys, even if he was provoked.
Oh, right. So actually, Matty was provoked into attacking Jackson.
Well, yes. Jackson called him a name, and Matty kind of just hissed and jumped on Jackson, scratching him. I've never seen such a thing. I mean, boys are boys, but Matty acted like a...
Yes?
a wild animal.
What did the boy call him?
There is never an excuse for violence, Mrs. LaFale Cook.
What did Jackson call Matty?
He called him,
Yes.
a pussy lover.
Right, okay, well, I think we all know what kind of household Jackson is growing up in.
Excuse me?
Jackson's parents are obviously homophobic. He was defending his two mothers.
That doesn't make Maddie's attack any less serious, Mrs. LaFale Cook.
Matty was defending his family. And when threatened, he'd do what any young kitten would do. He scratched out at the danger.
Mrs. LaFale Cook, you do know that Matty is not a kitten, right?
Matty is our little baby cub, and he was defending his family. Now, I am sorry that Jackson got scratched, but I think he got what he deserved.
Well, Jackson's parents are threatening to sue.
Let him. I'm part of the best legal office in this town. We will deal with scum like them. This was a hate crime, pure and simple.
They're 7 years old, Mrs. LaFale's Cook.
It's still a hate crime. I could go to the police.
Unbelievable. Jackson's parents are threatening to sue. You're threatening to sue back. What can we do to make this all right for both you and Jackson's parents?
I'd like an apology.
You would...
If Jackson apologizes, will Maddie apologize?
Not when he's being discriminated against.
Violence is not tolerated in this school, Mrs. LaFale Cook. Children are not to be used as scratching posts.
I'll make him some mittens.